Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! I've been cooking a Thanksgiving turkey every year for the last 11 years, and no joke, it comes out juicy every year. I cook my turkey the Alton Brown way, so that's what we're going to do today. This is everything you're going to need: a roasting pan, some celery, carrots, 1 apple, onion, some butter, 1 stick of cinnamon, and our herbs: sage, poultry seasoning, black pepper, and garlic salt. And a turkey, don't forget your turkey. This turkey is a 14-pounder in case you were wondering what we're cooking with today. First thing we're going to do is slice up our apple and onion. Set a few pieces of onion to the side for the carrots and celery. Toss the apple and the remaining pieces of onion into a bowl. Add some water and microwave it on high for 5 minutes. I'll explain why later. Now we're going to chop up our celery and carrots into big chunks. We're going to put these around the turkey on the bottom of the pan. Why? As the turkey is cooking, all of the drippings are going to settle on the bottom of the pan. And what better way to add more flavor than to have some veggies essentially cooking in those drippings? I just gave our turkey a sponge bath in my sink, and now we're ready to prep him. I like to take his little wings and tuck them up under so they don't get burned and so they stay out of the way. Simply grab it and flip it under like so, and do the same to the other side. Add in the carrots, celery, and onion all around the turkey. Next, we're going to toss in a stick or 2 of cinnamon to our apple and onion water mixture and let it steep for a few minutes. After a few minutes, we're going to shove our apple and onion slices into the turkey cavity. The goal isn't to pack the turkey. We're simply adding in some aromatics for the turkey to take on during the cooking process. Go ahead and stick your hand in and make sure it's not packed. Now we're going to make the butter rub for the turkey. We're going to use a whole stick of softened butter. Add half a teaspoon of sage, 1 teaspoon of poultry seasoning, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. Mash everything up. It looks good. Now grab your turkey. This part might seem weird to some people, but the whole point of the butter herb mixture is not only to rub it on top of the turkey, but also to shove it under the turkey's skin. And to do that, we first need to separate the skin from the meat by slowly starting on one end and gently making our way down to the other side. Don't forget to do the other side as well. Now we can shove our butter into the pocket we've created. Just grab the butter and push it up and around and all over. Rub the remaining butter all over the outside, and don't forget the legs and the wings. Next, we're going to make a breastplate cover for our turkey. We're going to blast this turkey with some serious heat for the first 30 minutes of his cooking to get a nice color on top of the breast, and then we're going to pull the turkey out and cover it with this makeshift cover so the breast doesn't burn for the remainder of the cooking time. Simply take some foil, fold it into a triangle, and place it over your turkey to get the basic shape. Make sure the foil covers up the entire turkey breast and not the legs. We want to leave those exposed. Now that we have our mold of the breast, take it off and stick your turkey in the oven for 30 minutes at 500 degrees. Yes, 500 degrees. Once the 30 minutes are up, pull the turkey out and put his breastplate on. Lower the oven temperature down to 350 degrees and put your turkey back in the oven until it reaches an internal temperature of 160 degrees, which for a 14-pound bird should take about an hour and a half. It's done! Look how gorgeous he looks, so yummy! Make sure you collect all of the pan drippings so you can make your homemade gravy later. I think we have time for one Thanksgiving story. So a couple of years ago, I decided to splurge on an organic turkey from Whole Foods. If you've ever been in that store, then you know things can get pretty expensive. And my organic turkey was very expensive. The night before Thanksgiving, I soaked my turkey in a brine, something I've also never done before. Wouldn't you know it, I woke up on Thanksgiving morning with a head cold. My nose was stuffed, my brain was foggy, and all I wanted to do was spend the entire day in bed, drowning in pillows and blankets. Of course that couldn't happen. My husband and I were looking forward to eating a bunch of Thanksgiving food, so I got up and started cooking. Everything was going smoothly, which if you've ever been sick, even the simplest things are hard to do because your brain just doesn't feel like it's functioning at 100%. All of the sides were coming along, the turkey was almost done. I opened the oven door, popped the thermometer in the turkey, it was almost done, just a few more minutes. I closed the oven door and waited. Turns out I had accidentally left the digital thermometer in the oven and it had melted all over the turkey. There was nothing I could do except get in the car and drive to Whole Foods and buy another turkey. I couldn't go to Walmart or any other store because Whole Foods was the only store near me that also carried ready-to-cook non-frozen turkeys. So yes, I paid a pretty penny for that turkey too. Long story short, I did cook that second turkey and everything did turn out fine. Whether it's with your family and friends or just by yourself, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you liked this video and would like to see more, please like and subscribe to my channel.